The cost of prescription drugs in many parts of the world can be a significant burden for individuals and families. Understanding why medications cost what they do and how insurance coverage plays a role can feel like navigating a complex maze. Today, we're going to break down the key factors influencing drug pricing and shed light on how insurance helps manage these expenses. Let's first look at the many elements that contribute to the price tag of a medication. A major factor is the research and development (R&D) process. Bringing a new drug to market is an incredibly expensive and time-consuming undertaking. Pharmaceutical companies invest billions of dollars over many years, often with no guarantee of success. This includes the costs of identifying potential drug candidates, conducting extensive laboratory research, and running rigorous clinical trials to prove both safety and effectiveness. Then there are the manufacturing costs, which involve sourcing raw materials, setting up and maintaining complex production facilities, and ensuring stringent quality control throughout the entire process. Marketing and sales also play a role, as companies invest in promoting their medications to doctors and the public. Navigating the regulatory approval process, which involves submitting detailed applications and undergoing thorough reviews by agencies like the FDA, also adds to the overall cost. Another significant factor is competition, or sometimes the lack thereof. When a new drug is first approved, it often has patent exclusivity, meaning only the developing company can sell it for a certain period. This allows them to recoup their investment. Once the patent expires, generic versions from other manufacturers can enter the market, typically leading to significant price reductions. The supply chain and distribution also contribute to the final cost you see at the pharmacy. This involves various markups by wholesalers and the pharmacies themselves. Finally, it's worth noting that international drug prices can vary significantly from country to country due to different regulations, negotiation practices, and market dynamics. Now let's turn our attention to insurance coverage and how it helps manage these drug costs. There are various types of health insurance plans available, including those offered by employers, individual plans you can purchase yourself, and government programs like Medicare and Medicaid. Understanding some key terms is crucial. Your premium is the regular payment you make to have insurance coverage. The deductible is the amount you need to pay out of pocket for healthcare services, including prescriptions, before your insurance starts to cover costs. A copay is a fixed amount you pay for a specific service, like a prescription refill, while coinsurance is a percentage of the cost you pay after you've met your deductible. The out-of-pocket maximum is the total amount you'll have to pay for covered healthcare services in a year. Once you reach this, your insurance typically covers 100% of the remaining costs. Most insurance plans have a formulary, which is a list of prescription drugs that the plan covers. Medications on the formulary are often grouped into different tiers, with each tier having different copay or coinsurance amounts. For example, generic drugs are often in a lower tier with a lower cost, while brand name or specialty drugs might be in higher tiers with higher costs. Sometimes your insurance company might require prior authorization before they'll cover a specific medication. This usually happens for more expensive or specialized drugs and involves your doctor getting approval from the insurance company. Specialty drugs, which are often used to treat complex or chronic conditions, often have different coverage rules and can come with higher out-of-pocket costs. So what can you do to manage your prescription drug costs? Start by discussing your options with your doctor. They may be able to prescribe a generic alternative or a lower-cost medication that is just as effective. You can also look into pharmacy discount cards or programs, which can sometimes offer significant savings. Many drug manufacturers also have patient assistance programs that can help lower the cost of their medications for eligible individuals. It's also a good idea to compare prices at different pharmacies, as costs can vary. Understanding drug pricing and insurance coverage is a complex but important part of managing your healthcare. While there's an ongoing debate and many efforts to address the high cost of medications, being informed about the factors involved and your insurance options can empower you to make more cost-effective choices for your health.